Hey my little raggities, what is up? How are we doing? How are we feeling? If you are new here, I am Rena Swan, aka your new book bestie. So today I am doing the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 challenge, and you might be wondering like, what is that? So I saw this being done by Read with Pierre over on bookstagram, and he said he got the idea from a Black Man Reading over on his account. So if you are looking for 2 male bookstagram creators who are heavily into Black literature, then you should definitely check out their accounts. Great content. So let's get into what this video is about. So I'm going to be giving you guys 5 books that I love, 4 books that are on my TBR, 3 books I'll always recommend, 2 5-star reads, and 1 book I'm currently reading right now. So let's just get into this video. Let me start by saying that this was extremely difficult. I love all my kids the same, and so having to choose between who gets the spotlight really took me some time. I thought I was going to be able to just pick books off the shelf like that, but it was not that simple at all. So I'm not going to give you guys the synopsis for each book. I'm just going to tell you what I love about them or what intrigues me about them, okay? So let's get into the 5 books that I love. Okay, so you know I had to come with a classic. I absolutely love Waiting to Exhale. I read this for the first time like 3 years ago, and it had me hooked because it is not like the movie. I mean, it is like the movie, but it's not. So I was eating this thing up, and I was cackling, and I was ranting to my book talk at the time. And I just absolutely love this book. Next on the list is Done in the Dark by Tamar Morgan. What I really loved about this book is that all the conversation that it started up in our book club. Like, this book had our book club jumping, and not only that, the author Tamar, she is so sweet, like so sweet. And so if I had to tell anybody to check out a certain book, I would definitely say check out this book if you're into family drama. But yes, I absolutely love this book. Another book that a lot of you guys have probably read that I love is Take My Hand. Dolan, y'all know she always gonna do her ones, okay? She knows how to write a great historical fiction, honey, and she is really pulling her weight in the historical fiction game. Like, she's doing her thing, and I cannot wait to see what else she pulls out her bag, because I'm feeling like this is just the beginning of her journey, and we are in for a treat and many more great books from her. So absolutely love this book. Another book that I absolutely love, and I'm pretty sure y'all saw, I almost said I'm pretty sure y'all hoes saw this coming. Oops. I'm pretty sure y'all saw this coming. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to change. Jesus is still working on me. I'm pretty sure y'all saw this coming. Junie. Yes, y'all know I love this book. And this is kind of like a book that is going to take some time getting used to, but once you are into the thick of it, you're going to see why I love this book. But like I was telling someone in my Discord group, like, I loved it just from the grief perspective and the romance. Outside of that, it's going to piss you off. But just for those 2 aspects, I absolutely love this book. So y'all know I had to put it on the list, okay? And then the last book on this list is What the Woods Took. I love this little YA horror. A lot of horror books have been coming out and they have not been good at all. I think I resonated with this book a lot because I was looking at it from a parent's perspective, and seeing all the troubled teens in this book really like tugged at my heartstrings, because I was like, damn, they are on this, you know, retreat to fix their attitudes and like their troubled ways, but really at their core, they really just needed a hug. They really just needed a stable environment. They really just needed parents to believe in them and love on them, because even though on the exterior they seem like badass little kids, but at their core, they all just wanted one thing, and that was a family, you know, people that would surround them and love on them. And not to mention that this book is super creepy. So I absolutely love this book. Very, very good YA horror. So now we're gonna get into the 4 books that are on my TBR, and I'm gonna get into what intrigues me about these 4 books. First up, we have End of Story by AJ Finn. Now, let me just say that this book is in my possession because my sweet, dear, generous husband was being sweet one day, saw it, and he picked it up and bought it for me. So I plan on getting to it at some point, but I seen a book club, I can't remember whose book club, but I seen somebody's book club read it, and I don't think they liked it too much. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how we feel about it when we finally get to it. Another thing, or another book I have on my TBR is Fantastic Land. I know I keep saying I'm gonna get into this book, but I'm really waiting for October. This is a book that I chose to read with my Discord group, Raggedy Reads. Just a little plug for all my new kings and queens over here on this channel. I do have a Discord group where we read 1 book a month at the end of the month, and so this will be our October read. And I plan on listening to the audio as well as reading along with this book, because I hear the audio is really, really creepy. So I'm looking forward to this kind of well-rounded experience of immersive reading. So can't wait to get into this. Very, very creepy, I hear. And then these last 2 books is actually book mail that I just got the other day from authortorlareaux, aka Tori, our gift giving book boo. She loves giving gifts. That's her love language. And she actually has a book that's coming out called On My Way by authortorlareaux. If you guys want to go ahead and pre-order that, you can get it from Amazon. Support her because she is always giving back to the book community, and you know, we just want to make sure our girl knows that we see her, we're proud of her, and we're gonna ride with her. This is gonna be book 1 in the series, so she has more books coming out. So I just want us to all rally around her, show her love, and buy her ebook, buy her physical book when it drops. Believe it's the 19th of August. But yeah, definitely check it out, and then I'll put all the information and stuff in the description and on the screen and stuff, so y'all can go follow her. But yes, she bought me 2 books, The Nickel Boys and The Good Lie. I really wanted to read this because I hear not only is it sad and emotional, but it's also a very, very good read, and I hear that the movie is just as good, so I definitely wanted to check this out. The Good Lie, I cannot lie, I only wanted to read this because the author, A.R. Tori, did a phenomenal job writing another book that you're gonna see me mention later on in this video. And so I wanted to get deeper into her catalog and see how I feel about her other work. So yeah, I don't even know what this book is about, but I'm excited to get into it, honey. I know that's right. Now we're gonna get into 3 books that I'll always recommend. Now this is what really, really made shit hard, okay? Because I was like, I don't know who to choose. Don't make me do it. But so the 3 books that I'll always recommend, and I'll probably just throw out some more just because I can, and that's my business. I'm gonna do what the hell I want to do on this channel. But we're gonna definitely go with Razor Blade Tears. And I cannot lie, his new book, King of Ashes, so good. And this was my favorite S.A. Cosby book, but King of Ashes definitely took that title. Like, the only reason why I don't have that physical book is because I'm waiting for the paperback to drop. But yes, I will always recommend Razor Blade Tears and King of Ashes. Okay, and then another book that I'll always recommend is The Last Party by A.R. Tori. I was just talking about The Good Lie, but yes, I will always recommend this thriller. I just think she did a phenomenal job mixing in crazy and horror and just crazy plot twists, honey. I was invested. This was so good. So I'll always recommend this. And another book that I'll always recommend is Will. Yes, I know it's a memoir. But I would definitely always recommend this, and even more so, I'll always recommend the audio. This man did his thing on the audio. Like, when this book first dropped and I first listened to it, I could not stop talking about it. So this will be a book that I'll always recommend. Will is just good at anything he touches. Like, if he does something, he's gonna go all out, and that's what I love about him, because he doesn't half-ass anything he does. So this is another thing that he just sprinkled his little Will magic on. So yeah, definitely will always be recommending Will. All right, so now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. 2 5-star reads. Now, I was like, damn, what am I going to choose? And believe it or not, I was looking for the book Yellow Wife, because I felt like I had that physical copy, but I was like, damn, maybe I didn't. Maybe I just read it or listened to it at some point years ago. So I couldn't find it. But when I was looking for it, I came across these 2 books, and I was like, it's only right. It's only right to show off these 2 phenomenal books, because they go hand in hand. And the 2 books are Don't Cry For Me and Isaac's Song. We cannot talk about 5-star reads without mentioning these 2 kings, okay? Like, if you want something that's gonna make you sit and think, definitely you want to go with these 2. Like, Daniel Black, I was in that man's DMs. Like, you don't know how much this book has changed me. And he was like, oh my goodness, you made my day. These 2, yes, absolutely, hands down, easy 5 stars in my book. I don't care how y'all feel about it, okay? But absolutely love these 2. And I'm glad I came across these, because why were they in the back of my shelf? Like, that's how I know I got too many damn books, because I forgot I even had these. So yeah. And then last but not least, the book that I am currently reading, and that is Ordinary Grace. Now, I am reading 3 books, but I wanted to showcase this one because I feel like I've been talking about the other 2 already. So I just wanted to throw this out here and tell y'all that I'm about to start, well, I actually started it, but I feel like I have to restart it because my mind just wasn't in the right space when I started it. But yeah, I talked about this before on my channel. This is about a young boy who is telling his life. It's not a memoir, but it's reading like a memoir, but it's about a young boy who is now an adult, and he wants to tell his life story of all the loss he experienced as a child, whether it had been by suicide, natural circumstances, murder, all of the things. So when I bought this book, you guys are with me in spirit, but one of the guys in the store, he was like, yes, that's a good one, get that one, I heard so much about it. Yes, yes. So I'm expecting this to knock my socks off. But yes, that is it. That is the challenge. And I hope you enjoyed this video, a little short cutie. I know I need to do my mid-year wrap up, or whatever the hell it's called, but that video was kind of intimidating me, I'm not gonna lie, because so far I've read 75 books and I've never done a middle of the year wrap up, so I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about all 75 books. I don't know if I'm only supposed to talk about like my 5-star reads or what. I have to look into it, but sitting on camera and talking about 75 books is not in the cards for me at all. So I'm gonna see how I feel after I look up the exact concept of that sort of video, and I'm gonna get back to y'all. But anywho, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you leave me an emoji or some sort of comment. If you want to share with your homie, share with your homie. Make sure that if you are looking for some type of book club or book friends that you can read and vibe with, make sure you join our book club, the official chapter chat, and my Discord group, Raggedy Reads. And all those links will be in the description box, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.